Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Yeah, the situation is unchanged, therefore it's only a quick middle of the day update. Overall, this is really boring price action again. At least we have some volatility, right? But it is typical for a fourth wave in the sense of we're getting bored. It's very boring price action. It also reminds me of this structure here, just in small, yeah. So we had pretty impulsive move up between March and April, and then very boring sideways action. Actually was a bit more volatile, a bit more dynamic on the Ethereum chart compared to Bitcoin. But here again, similar story. We rallied in what I currently count as 3 waves. And at the moment, this seems like a corrective pattern, which is just correcting this move that started to the upside. Ultimately forming something that looks a little bit like an inverse head and shoulders again, just in large. Okay, we had it here in small inverse. Oh, sorry, that was ugly. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, yeah. And here something similar, head, yeah. And this might become the right shoulder, and then we take off. Okay, so it's going to be interesting. Just make sure that you know that another wave is coming, right? Either way, so either to the upside or here. This boring price action will end at some point. It's always followed by impulsive price action. And at the moment, because we're holding 1818, the idea is for a rally to the upside. But again, the 1818 level is the threshold between it's going to give us another high in wave 1, so wave 5 of wave 1. Or breaking below 1818 will make me emphasize the idea that we're already in wave 2, because then we would have a deeper pullback. And as long as we're holding 1694, we can still focus on higher. We would then have to say that those 5 waves already topped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is now basically wave 1 finished here. And we're coming down in a wave 2 and would then go up. Problem is, it doesn't give us, this structure doesn't give us very clear 5 waves, okay? So if we don't make this wave 5 as highlighted here on the chart, wave 5 and wave 5 of wave 1, and we go down directly, then you could argue we only had a 3-wave move up, because you could argue this is a very, very anemic, a very shallow wave 4 and a very shallow wave 5, if I had to put them here, yeah? Not clear. Therefore not reliable, therefore breaking down from here will at the same time increase the risk of a B wave top, which could come down as a C wave. But then I would like to see movement to be impulsive, like a C wave normally is, and I can really only confirm it if price breaks below the 1694 level. So these are essentially the 3 scenarios we're dealing with. But all of them essentially bullish, just depends on which time frame you're looking at. And yeah, I go with the current scenario because it would give me the greatest degree of clarity. You know, if we get one more high, yeah, and also the move down looks corrective, a lot of overlapping price action, very choppy, very complex correction though. And as long as we're holding 1818, another high is expected anyway, right? So you know about the scenarios. And we've now pulled back to the trend line. So that was something I mentioned, have been mentioning for the last few days, that it might eventually get there to the trend line. Hasn't made another low. I mean, in this count is full with one more low. It's not a very reliable count either though. So yeah, we need to be a bit patient. You know, a structure like that leaves enough room for different interpretations. And therefore, it's very important to be aware of the relevant support levels. And for me, it's 1818 and then 1694. And in between, we've got 1782 and 1746. But that means there are a lot of bullish support levels along the way that price can use, which is good for the bullish scenario. But unfortunately, again, very boring price action. We're just waiting for a bit of movement, bit of a catalyst. Friday, we've got inflation data, so maybe that will be a bit of a catalyst. Unfortunately, last few times when inflation data was released, it was a bit of a non-event. But this shouldn't go on for much longer, so we should get towards the end of this. Let's see if the trend line does something, and as soon as we break above the previous high here at 1912, 1913, we should have a confirmed breakout. Okay, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.